Your kitchen isn't dirty. It's overloaded. And most of what's overwhelming you in there was never chosen. It arrived, and then it stayed. Walk into a Swiss kitchen, and the first thing you notice is what isn't there. No wall of appliances, no stacks, counters you can actually see. It doesn't feel styled. It feels finished, like someone stopped adding things 20 years ago and never missed them. There are 15 things Swiss homes refuse to keep in a kitchen, and removing, even for changes, how that room feels by tomorrow morning. Stay until 15, because after the list, I'll give you the Swiss kitchen test. 2 questions that decide whether an object stays or goes. Number 7 is something almost every household is doing right now, and calling it saving money. And number 11 is the one nobody expects, because it isn't clutter at all. Let's start with the easy ones. Number 1, plastic containers with no matching lids. Open the cabinet where you keep them. Go ahead, picture it. The avalanche. 11 containers, 4 lids, and none of the 4 fit the one you need. In Switzerland, the container drawer is small and boring. A handful of glass boxes, same 3 sizes, lids that stack. Here's the part that isn't about plastic. That cabinet is the only place in your home where you have accepted daily failure. You open it, it defeats you. You close it, twice a day. The shift. Keep only containers whose lid you can find in 5 seconds. Everything else goes today. Number 2 is on your counter, and you bought it for one specific fruit. Number 2, single-purpose gadgets. The avocado slicer, the egg topper, the garlic press you use twice a year, and wash for 4 minutes. They were gifts, or a 3 in the morning idea, and they take the drawer space your daily tools are fighting over. One good knife does the avocado, the garlic, the egg, and everything else. And Swiss cooking treats knife skill as the tool, not the gadget. A drawer of specialists is a drawer that can't do anything. The shift. If it does exactly one job and you use it less than monthly, it isn't a tool, it's a souvenir. That's 2. Number 3, spices older than your last move. Reach into the cabinet and pick up the jar at the back. Check the date. It's fine. Spices don't spoil. Right, they don't spoil. They just die. Ground spice loses most of its aromatic oil in about a year. So you're seasoning food with beige dust and wondering why your cooking tastes flat. Swiss households buy small quantities and finish them, which is their whole relationship with food. Less on hand, more of it alive. The shift. Open the 4 you actually cook with. If you can't smell it from arm's length, it's decoration. Number 4 is under your sink, and it's multiplying. Number 4, the bag full of plastic bags. Every home has it, stuffed behind the cleaning spray, holding 40 of something you'll use 6 of. It felt responsible each time you saved one. It always does. Switzerland took the decision out of the hands of willpower. Shopping bags cost money at nearly every register, so people carry the same cloth bag for years, and the plastic never enters the house. The shift. Keep 5, recycle the rest, and put 1 cloth bag by the door tonight. That's 4. Number 5, 15 mugs for 2 people. Count them. The conference mug, the one from the trip, the 2 from a set that had 4. Nobody chose 15 mugs. 15 mugs happened, and here's why it matters more than it should. With 15 mugs, none get washed, because there's always another one. So the sink fills, and then the sink is the problem, and the mugs were the cause. Swiss cupboards run tight on purpose, roughly 2 per person plus a couple for guests, and a tight cupboard forces a clean sink automatically, with no discipline involved. The shift. Keep 6. Give the rest away this week and watch what happens to your sink. That's 5. Now, before we go further, remember number 7, because it's the one that costs you the most money while feeling like the opposite. It's 2 items away. Number 6, cheap knives. All of them. The block with 8 knives that came free, dull within a year, sharpened never. Cooking with a dull knife is exhausting. So you cook less, so you order in more, and you blamed your motivation. The Swiss position on this is the same one they take on boots and coats. One excellent knife, bought once, sharpened regularly, used for 30 years. It costs more on the day and less every day after. The shift, one good chef's knife, one small paring knife, one bread knife. 3. Everything else in the block is taking up counter space to make cooking harder. That's 6. And now, number 7, the expensive one. Number 7, the bulk pantry wall. The 24 rolls, the 6 cans of the thing on sale, the giant bag of rice, the 4 boxes of pasta, because it was cheaper per unit. This is the habit that feels the most like intelligence. You did the math on the label. Here's the math the label doesn't do. Food you own in quantity, you stop seeing. And food you stop seeing expires. So the unit price you calculated was for food you'd eat, not food you'd throw out. Swiss shopping runs on the opposite instinct. Small, frequent, close to home, buy for the next few days. Waste is treated as the real expense, because it is. A discount on something that rots is not a discount. The shift. Before the next bulk buy, ask one question. Will this be gone in 3 weeks? If no, you're not buying groceries. You're buying storage. That's 7, and it's probably worth several $100s a year in your house alone. Number 8, paper towels as the default. The roll lives on the counter, and it's the answer to every spill, every hand, every wipe, forever. And you buy it again every week for the rest of your life. In Swiss kitchens, the default is cloth. A stack of small towels, used, washed, used again for years. Paper exists for the genuinely awful jobs, but it isn't the reflex, the shift. Put 4 small cloths in a drawer by the sink and move the paper towels somewhere slightly inconvenient. Convenience is the entire mechanism, so you only have to change where the convenience sits. That's 8. Number 9, cases of sugary drinks. The crate of soda by the fridge, the flat of juice boxes, bought as a case because it was cheaper. And a case in the house is a case that gets drunk because presence is permission. Swiss homes drink tap water, unapologetically, from the tap, at the table, and their tap water is exceptionally good and free. The shift, don't ban anything, just stop keeping it in volume. A glass bottle of water on the table, sweet drinks bought one at a time when you actually want one. That's 9. Number 10, a stockpile of convenience meals, the freezer layer of ready meals, bought for the imaginary night, when you'll have nothing. That night arrives more often than you planned, because you prepared for it. And now the emergency dinner is Tuesday. The Swiss emergency dinner is a real one. Bread, cheese, a boiled egg, something pickled, 15 minutes, no packaging. The shift, 3 real backups you can assemble in 10 minutes. That's 10. Now, the last 5, and these are the personal ones. Number 11 is the item you'd defend in an argument. Number 11, snacks kept in sight. The bowl on the counter, the open shelf with the crackers, the candy dish by the door. Nobody eats those because they're hungry. They get eaten because they're at eye level, and eye level is the whole story. Swiss kitchens keep food behind doors. Not hidden, just closed. And a closed door adds 2 seconds and one decision, which is often enough. The shift. Nothing leaves your house. It just goes inside a cupboard. That's 11, and it's free. Number 12. The deep freezer nobody has opened since spring. Somewhere in there is meat from a sale 2 years ago, under an inch of frost. And that freezer runs all day, every day, spending electricity to preserve food you've already emotionally abandoned. The shift. Empty it this weekend, cook what's still good, then either use it properly or unplug it. That's 12. Number 13. Broken appliances waiting to be fixed. The kettle that only works if you hold it. The blender with the cracked jug. They sit there because throwing them out feels wasteful. And you're right, it is. But keeping a broken thing isn't fixing it. Switzerland has one of the strongest repair cultures in Europe, and taking things to a shop is ordinary rather than charming. The shift. Pick a date. If it isn't repaired by then, it leaves. That's 13. Number 14. The good dishes you never use. The set from your wedding or your grandmother's, waiting for an occasion that keeps not arriving. Meanwhile, you eat every meal of your actual life off the chipped ones. You reserved the beautiful things for hypothetical people and kept the damaged ones. The shift. Use them tonight, a normal Tuesday. If a plate breaks in 5 years of use, it did its job. That's 14. Number 15. A full counter. Not a specific object. All of them. In Swiss kitchens, the counter is understood as workspace, not storage, so it lives mostly empty. And the emptiness is the luxury. Here's what a covered counter actually does. It makes cooking feel like work before you've begun, because the first step is always clearing space. That's the invisible tax you've been paying on every meal. The shift. One clear stretch of counter, an arm's length wide, that nothing is allowed to occupy. Defend that one strip, and the whole room changes character. That's 15, all 15 in one breath. Matched lids or none. One knife instead of 8. Small shopping, small pantry. Cloth, not paper. Water on the table, food behind doors. Nothing broken, kept out of guilt. The good plates used. And a counter you can see. Now the Swiss kitchen test, and it's 2 questions per object. First, would I buy this again today at full price, knowing how often I actually use it? Second, if it vanished tonight, how long until I noticed? If the first answer is no, and the second is longer than a week, it isn't yours anymore. It's just stored in your house. Start with the container cabinet. Tonight, 4 minutes, and it's the fastest win on the list. Which number is sitting in your kitchen right now? Close enough to see from where you're standing? Tell me the number. I read them all. And whichever comes up, most gets its own video. And if you know someone whose counter disappeared under objects years ago, send them number 15. Just the video, no comment attached. See you in the next one.